later in here, but if she wants to show up and get some camera time, she definitely will. I think she does. Before we get started, let's just, do you want to be on the camera? Can you please? Can you be good girl? Oh yeah. I love you so much, and so do they. You're a good girl. Okay, I digress. I'm a pretty big Lana Del Rey fan, and I love her so much. She's like one of my favorite artists of this time, and one of my favorite artists, no, she is my favorite musician of all time. And I love the Beatles, Motorhead, Rolling Stones, Jefferson Airplane, so many bands and musicians, rappers and singers, and a whole bunch of stuff. Tammy Wynette, Dolly Parton, Casey Musgraves, so many people, Nicki Minaj. But my favorite artist of the entire world is Lana Del Rey. I've been listening to Lana since 2000 and I don't even remember. It's when the video games demo first came out, and I was like, who is this beautiful woman with big lips and she looks sad? And I was like, I finally feel like someone's speaking to me. And listening to her words, and it sounded like sounded like me, okay? I love that girl so much. Been a fan since forever. I remember back when her tickets were $20 at Irving Plaza. This is when Born to Die first came out. And at this time, she wasn't that famous. So the tickets were only $20. And it was to the point where I walked to the venue with the intent of buying tickets because she wasn't famous like that. So there was a chance they would still be at the door. But they happened to sold out like literally 10 minutes before I got there. I was like, oh, whatever. I'll get tickets next time. And since then, her tickets were no longer 20, honey. It just kept rising, and I'm just so proud of her success. So yes, big fan of her unreleased stuff back when she was Lizzie Grant, even May Jailer. Yes, honey. I know about Sirens. I know about May. Like, that is how big of a fan I am. I know all about that stuff. I think it's time I have a little sip of water because I'm thirsty, and this story is about to get really aggravating. So I never got to see Lana. Every year I wanted to see her for one of her albums or records, whatever you want to call it. They have sold out while I was online waiting to get these tickets. Every year it happened. Besides this year at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles for her new album, Norman fucking Rockwell. And I was just like, I have to get tickets. I have to get tickets. I have to get tickets. Because I've been a fan of this girl for almost a decade, never saw her live. And I'm one of the super fans, the fans that knows her unreleased stuff, her fans that knows so much about her before she was famous. And I was one of the few fans of that group that never got to see the Queen live. And I'm like, bruh, something ain't adding up. But this year, 2019, yeah, it wasn't a good year for me, but that doesn't matter. I'm gonna see Lana Del Rey at the Hollywood Bowl, which I felt was the most iconic way to see Lana Del Rey for the first time, is at the Hollywood Bowl. So I got tickets. I got really bad seats because I rushed it. I did not want these tickets to sell out like they always did. When I would be online trying to order tickets to her show, they sell out while I'm putting add to basket or whatever, ready to check out. No, ma'am. First ticket I saw, I bought it. Now, keep this in mind. I had full intention of spending at least $160 for mid-range seats to see Lana Del Rey at the Hollywood Bowl. Me being a noob, okay, I didn't realize how many seats is in the Hollywood Bowl. It's a bowl. You know, it's really big. So, me being me, I just assumed, oh, tickets are going to sell out immediately. Like, just buy the first thing you see. And I also didn't know that Ticketmaster sorts them from lowest price to the highest price, which is usually my way of browsing for online shopping because a girl is frugal. But yeah, I didn't know that because I guess I'm freaking dumb. I don't guess. I know I am a dumb bitch. Yeah, dumb bitch hours. Okay. It was the nosebleeds, like the nosebleeds. I don't know how to edit, but if I can edit a seat chart of the Hollywood Bowl, that will be right here coming up next. I didn't care how bad my seats were because I love Lana Del Rey, and it's like I'm such a big fan. It doesn't matter as long as I'm in the same room as her, saying I was able to breathe the same air as my queen Lana Del Rey. Like, that's all I really ever wanted in life, you know? And I just wanted to hear her play Ride, like, live, and I could just cry and, like, you know, be that girl. Like, be that girl. 2019, it hasn't been good to me, and I was going through some really crazy shit mentally. But I knew, even my therapist told me that, it's good to have little things to keep you around. Little things to look forward to. And those things adds up, and then next thing you know, you made it a whole year and you have reasons to live. And that took a really dark turn, but you know, it's something I will always remember from therapy is that. So yeah. So that happened. This is awkward, y'all. I'm still getting used to being on YouTube. Okay, I'm new. I'm popping my cherry. Real fan hours. I just wanted to be there. But I have noticed that tickets were still there after I bought my tickets. A few hours later, there were tickets there. $30 more than my ticket for way better seats. And I'm like, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have tickets. If my ticket doesn't sell, I just wasted all this money, which was only like $70, but, or 90 something. It was a really bad ticket. But money is money, and no one's rich out here. I'm not monetized yet. I don't get that money. I don't. So I don't. But my friend Jay also bought tickets. Now, my friend Jay, they do not live here in sunny Los Angeles. They are back home in little old Patchogue, New York. And they were flying out here to see Lana and, of course, to see me and hang out. Jay, love you, beach. Love you, bitch. But deep in my soul telling me, Penny, you waited almost a decade for this moment. You finally got tickets. Like, being that far back, don't you want to be close to your queen? The Norman fucking Rockwell era, which is like Ultraviolence 2.0. I don't think it's better than Ultra, but it is now top 3 favorite Lana Del Rey studio albums. Like, Norman fucking Rockwell, like, why you had to snap like that? Like, bartender, like, girl, that. So I knew I wanted to be as close to her as I possibly could. As I freaking possibly could. So I look on Ticketmaster. I'm like, okay, I might buy these tickets. By this time, everything is verified resale tickets on Ticketmaster. Verified resale tickets. So, I was like, dude, I can't. But my friend Jay, without even asking me, is like, yo, I bought a seat for Lana. Section, let me look at the ticket. Section H, row 8. For like $80, and there's another one, like, I can buy it for you. I'm like, dude, no, I refuse to let anyone buy me shit. Like, I don't like my friends spending money on me. It makes me very uncomfortable when people do that. Like, people that I love, like, I don't want anyone to feel like I'm using or taking advantage. But my friend Jay knew how much Lana meant to me. And they were like, hey, you're a bigger fan than me, dude. Like, this is your chance to see her. And I honestly, Lana was like such a big deal for me because I even got this dress, custom made dress. This is like my wedding day. Like I went all out. And if I can insert photos and videos, that'll be right here. So that happened. And I was like, bro, you just bought this ticket? Like, now we're not even sitting together. But I guess I have to find a new ticket. So they were like, no, I'm buying you this ticket. This ticket costs like $300. Because my friend got this ticket now on SeatGeek, which isn't Ticketmaster, SeatGeek. They told me they bought a lot of wrestling event tickets on this. It's legit. It's safe. I've heard of SeatGeek. I've seen it a lot on YouTube. Fuck it. It's legit. Like, my friend has bought tickets from this website, so nothing bad happened. Fuck it. We got these tickets. We're pumped as F. And we resell our tickets on Ticketmaster. And those tickets sold very fast. Unlike how I thought previously before that, what if no one bought them and I wasted like $90 and now I just spent like another $100 and something, and all that money combined could be like a really nice $300 something seat that I just spent to sell something that didn't sell and to buy a new better seat. So my friend Jay was awesome and bought me this like big expensive ticket to see Lana, and we're so excited. Meet it with our friends, have some drinks, have some cocktails. We are excited to see our queen. We're in the Uber. Our Uber driver is playing Lana for us. Everyone outside is like, because we were in Hollywood drinking at the bar and then we were going to the Hollywood Bowl. Everyone is like going to Lana. We're like, yay, Lana! We're like screaming out the Uber to other fans walking into the venue. We're so pumped, so pumped, so pumped. We get to the Ticketmaster, not Ticketmaster, the line to scan your tickets. We're like, oh my God, we're going to see Lana. Oh, we're going to see my queen. They scan our tickets, right? They scan them. They scan our tickets and they go, but what? Can you do that again? Can you like, she's like, ma'am, step aside. Step aside. So I step aside and I've noticed I'm in a group where there's people crying. There's this girl, red, tears falling down her face, like, like Kim K, ugly crying girl. We have all been there. She was like, her boyfriend is just like doing this to her. And I'm like, bro, are we in the section of people that got scammed and don't have real tickets? This can't be. This freaking can't be, because I just sold my real shitty seat for this seat, and my first time getting Lana tickets, like, no. So we go to them, we talk, and Jay's ticket at this time, of course, isn't scanning. They're like, go to the box office because it's not scanning here. You can talk to the box office people. But they wrote this lovely thing on our, you see that? It really should say, not valid. Yeah, not valid. What do you mean not valid? What? And another one, like, what does that mean? These tickets seem real. So we're like, I'm losing my shit now. I am at this point about to start crying, and Jay is like, we're getting in this concert. We are getting in this concert, no matter what. You love Lana. We're gonna see your queen. I'm like, I sold my shitty seat. This is what happens for being ungrateful, for wanting more. This was the universe telling me you should have been grateful for your seat. You wanted to be all fancy. You already had a seat. Now look what happened. I was pissed. I was pissed and sad and everything. And I was like, of course this would happen to me. almost a decade not getting Lana tickets. I finally get tickets. I sell my real ticket to get a fake ticket. And I'm at the venue, all dressed to the nines, and I can't see my queen! We go to the ticket office, and there's this lovely older gentleman there at the box office. And we're talking to him. He goes, yeah, well, these tickets are fake. One thing you realize is that it says here 2018 Ticketmaster. You can see right there. These seats don't even exist. If you look at the seating chart of the Hollywood Bowl, like, this isn't real. Someone photoshopped this ticket and got our hopes up for nothing. And at this point, I'm about to start crying. My friend Jay is like, so is there anything left? Like, is there anything? And he goes, he looks at the computer. Mind you, there's a line of people on standby waiting for tickets. You know, they're waiting for people that, I don't know, they're waiting on standby for something, a seat. There's about like a group of 20, 30 people waiting for seats, right? And he's like, I'm not supposed to do this, but we have 2 seats in the nosebleeds where we were, or these are garden seats. 2. Garden seats are pretty expensive. As soon as he said garden, I was like, let's just take the nosebleeds. At least we get to see her. I can't. You already spent like so much money, Jay, on these fake tickets. I can't even ask you to friggin' pay $1 million on garden seats. And we're like, so how much are the garden seats? He's like, they're $167 each. Wait, can you repeat that again? He goes, they're $167 each for garden seats at Lana Del Rey. Garden box seats at the Hollywood Bowl to see my queen. And as I said initially, I was willing to spend $160 on regular seats, bro. And this man had a pair of 2 garden seats that he wasn't supposed to give to us, but I don't know. I did look pretty cute that day. And I also was crying. And older men, gentlemen, don't like to see a young girl cry. That can be considered pretty. You know, I had on makeup, so that's like a pretty thing to do, right? Or whatever. And I'm crying, okay? Like, I'm crying and I'm hugging Jay like, oh my God. I can't believe it. Like, I went from bad seats to what I thought mediocre middle seats to garden seats. Rich people garden box seats at the Hollywood Bowl. And here's the ticket. Right here. Right there, people. Real deal Holyfield right there. It's Lana. And I'm gonna be close to this girl. I lose my friggin' mind. We get to the box seats. They deliver you food. You can order drinks. And then they deliver it to you. It's like 5-star service. And I was so close to my queen. My queen, Lana Del Rey. I love you so much, Mom. Girl. That night made me realize there's something bigger than all of us, because that it wasn't supposed to happen. Now, here's how you have to believe in fate, the universe, God, whatever you believe in. This night honestly made me realize that anything can happen, because listen to this. First, I buy regular seats on Ticketmaster that I did not like. Had I initially bought tickets correct the first time and not rushed it and actually like went through, bought my mid-range seats, I would have been fine with it because I had mid-range seats. It's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. It's fine. Whatever. Get my mid-range seats. Second, my friend buys us actual, or so we thought, mid-range seats to see Lana. We sell our real seats. Now, had my friend not ever bought those mid-range seats and we were content with our bad seats, none of this would have happened. Had those mid-range seats not had been fake, we never would have gotten this deal of being in garden seats for $167, which is actually less than what some of my friends bought resale tickets for, like actual mid-level seats, you know? And I was like, none of this was supposed to happen because this guy wasn't even supposed to let us buy these tickets because there were people online waiting for standby tickets. And he even said, I'm not supposed to be doing this. But he must have knew I was a real fan. I wasn't just there to have a night out on Hollywood because everyone in LA and almost everyone was there. I wasn't there for that. I love this girl so much. Like, she has saved my life so many times and gets me kind of emotional thinking about it. Like, this concert came at a really dark time for me, and knowing that I would see her was a reason to keep me alive. And I don't mean to make this so dark and dramatic, but that was my reason to keep going. I had to at least live until October 10th. I wouldn't try to do anything because I'm going to see Lana Del Rey. I'm at least going to live to see that and take it from there. And here we are today on YouTube talking about it. And I was like, man, there is something up there. Something, okay? Whatever you want to believe it is, whatever. But that was a sign from somebody that anything could happen. And I was so close to her, and I don't know how to edit, but if I can edit some clips, that'll be coming at the end of this video. I had the time of my life. It was a fairy tale, a Cinderella moment, but for Lana Del Rey. And the cherry on top, well, there's two cherries on top. One was at the merch booth. Lana casually walks by, and I fucking lose it. Like, I wasn't expecting that. Like, she walks by and everyone's like, oh my God, Lana. And the second thing that made me lose my shit is that Lana Del Rey posted a video of her concert at the Hollywood Bowl. And guess who you hear screaming? Yeah, I don't mean to brag, but my obnoxious voice is on Lana Del Rey's Instagram, and I'm screaming, you look beautiful, queen! Oh my fucking God. I waited almost a decade to tell her that. Like, what? Get to say something to Lana. You look beautiful. She did look fucking beautiful though. That's my story, you guys. Like, my Lana Del Rey fairy tale. And made me realize that anything is possible in this world. Like, anything. And that everything does happen for a reason. Did spit fly out? I'm sorry if it did. But everything does happen for a reason, because had I not had the urge to buy better seats the day of the concert even, none of this would have happened. And had this seat not had been fake, this one would not have been real. And that's it, you guys. I'm going to end it there. I'm going to leave all my social media links down below. Don't forget to smash that like button, as all the YouTubers say. I guess I got to say that now. Smash that like button. Turn on push notifications. And please follow this channel if you like this video. There will be more coming. I am new. I'm trying. Stick around. Help a new girl out. Let's make YouTube great again, and no more fucking drama and all the drama that's going on between all YouTube communities, not only the beauty one, but mukbangers and vlogging. It's just too much drama. I just want to make it fun again, and like, yeah, like that's what I want to do. So if you want to support me, hey, follow, or at least follow my Instagram. You watch me talk about Lana for half an hour. It's the least you can do if you're still here. But I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this long ass story. I love you. See you in the next one.